Power, muscle, and an aura of dominance. This is the lion, the undisputed monarch of the African wilderness. With every stride, the lion commands attention, not through flamboyant colors or agile stunts, but sheer, unapologetic authority. The lion doesn't sneak through the grass, it owns it. Towering over much of the animal kingdom in reputation and fear factor, the lion's presence in the savannah sends shockwaves through herds, echoes across valleys, and reminds every living creature who truly rules the plains. Every inch of the lion's anatomy screams predation. Its massive skull houses some of the strongest jaw muscles in the animal kingdom, capable of delivering a bone-crushing bite. Its shoulders are boulders of solid muscle, aiding in powerful ambushes and takedowns. With claws sharper than knives and a build that blends speed with brute strength, the lion is designed not just to survive, but to conquer. No fluke of evolution, the lion is the finished product of millions of years of optimization for dominance. When a lion roars, it's not just vocalizing, it's declaring ownership. It's making a statement that stretches across up to 5 miles of wilderness. The sound is so deep and resonant, it can vibrate through the chest of any nearby animal, including humans. This thunderous growl is a tool of psychological warfare. It paralyzes prey, intimidates rivals, and signals to nearby lions. I am here, and I dare you to challenge me. The roar isn't just sound, it's a sonic weapon. Lions are the only truly social big cats, living in complex family structures called prides. This isn't just a random group of cats, this is a military unit, a coordinated force where each member has a role. The lionesses form the backbone of the pride, masters of coordinated hunting and fierce defenders of the cubs. But make no mistake, the males are not lazy freeloaders. Their duty is supreme, to defend, dominate, and if necessary, kill any threat that dares enter their territory. The social dynamics are ruthless. Cubs from previous male lineages are killed when a new male takes over. Harsh, yes. Necessary for genetic dominance? Absolutely. Hunting is not a solo sport for lions. It's a full-scale coordinated attack. Lionesses often lead the charge, leveraging their stealth and teamwork to close in on prey like zebras, wildebeests, and buffaloes. The tactics are textbook military: flank, surround, ambush, strike. Once the lion gets within range, it pounces with terrifying force, aiming for the throat or muzzle to suffocate the prey. It's not pretty, it's not clean, it's raw, primal efficiency. The kill is swift but brutal, a reminder of nature's unforgiving laws. Male lions don't climb to the top, they fight their way there. Pride takeovers are bloody, ruthless affairs. Young coalitions of males, often brothers, band together to challenge reigning kings. When they do, the battles are gladiatorial. Jaws snap, blood spills, and sometimes lions die. Victory is everything, because with it comes the right to mate, to rule, and to leave a legacy. But failure, that often means exile, starvation, or death. There are no soft landings in the lion's world. Lion cubs face a perilous path. Even within the pride, their survival isn't guaranteed. Only a small percentage make it past their first year. Threats lurk everywhere, from hyenas to rival males to starvation. But those who endure emerge hardened and fierce. The survival of a cub is a testament to the effectiveness of the pride's defense and the strength of its gene pool. In this unforgiving environment, only the sharpest claws and toughest skin carry on the bloodline. Never underestimate the lioness. While the male gets much of the spotlight, the lioness is the true tactician. Sleek, silent, and calculating, lionesses are hunting professionals. They execute ambushes with precision, blend into the grasslands like ghosts, and charge with frightening velocity. Their coordination is unmatched. Communicating through subtle cues and body language, they maneuver with strategic brilliance. They aren't just hunters, they're field generals of the savannah. Despite their status at the top, lions face relentless adversity. Disease, injury, drought, and encroaching human development constantly test their resilience. Poaching, trophy hunting, and habitat loss have put these kings under siege. Lions are fighters by nature, But even the fiercest predator can be overwhelmed when the battlefield shifts beyond their control. The wild is changing, and the lion is caught in the crossfire. Even the king has enemies. Hyenas are among their most persistent rivals, often engaging in deadly tug-of-war battles over territory and food. But the hyena's advantage is numbers and endurance. They don't back down easily. Then come the buffaloes, massive beasts that can and do kill lions with brutal horn charges. One misstep, and even a skilled lion can be gored and trampled. Being the apex predator doesn't mean immunity, it means constant confrontation. The lion's edge lies not just in strength, but adaptability. Lions adjust their hunting strategies depending on terrain, prey availability, and pride size. In arid regions, they become nocturnal stalkers, using the cover of night to their advantage. In grasslands, they ambush. Near human settlements, they become more cautious, often learning to avoid roads and lights. This ability to evolve behaviorally ensures they remain a threat even when the odds are stacked against them. No enemy is deadlier than humans. Habitat fragmentation, livestock conflicts, retaliatory killings, and illegal hunting have all contributed to the lion's declining numbers. From an estimated 200,000 a century ago, their population has plummeted to roughly 20,000 today. Despite international protection efforts, lions are often caught in the crosshairs of human greed, fear, and development. The battlefield is no longer the savanna alone, it's a war against extinction. The lion isn't just an animal, it's a global icon. Featured on flags, crests, sculptures, and currency, the lion symbolizes strength, bravery, and sovereignty. But the image often overshadows the reality. The roaring icon hides the bruises, the hunger, the battles, and the losses. Yet this mythology plays a role in its protection. People fight to save lions not just for biodiversity, but because we cannot afford to lose such a symbol of wild majesty. Conservation efforts are ramping up. Protected areas, anti-poaching patrols, and local community involvement have begun turning the tide in certain regions. Organizations are tagging lions, tracking movements, and learning more about their behaviors to craft better protective measures. Ecotourism has brought in funding, and documentaries have rallied global support. But the road is long. Saving the lion demands constant vigilance, unwavering action, and international commitment. This is not just about saving a species, it's about preserving a legacy. The lion is more than a predator. It's an ecosystem regulator, a symbol of resilience, and a creature of ancient power. With every roar, it challenges the silence of extinction. With every hunt, it reasserts its place in the food chain. The lion doesn't ask for respect, it demands it. Through storms, droughts, and bloodshed, it marches on, a beast forged in the crucible of Africa's toughest trials. This is no mere animal. This is a natural phenomenon, a living testament to nature's rawest force. That question remains unanswered. The lion's fate hangs in the balance between protection and destruction. If we act decisively, support conservation, enforce laws, and respect wild spaces, the roar of the lion will continue to thunder through the ages. But if we falter, that roar could fade into silence, another casualty of human negligence. The lion's future is not guaranteed, but it is still within our power to safeguard. Let the savanna never fall silent.